This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Transformers Rise in the Darkspark. In the last episode, Optimus Prime saved Cliffjumper from Megatron, only to be caught himself. Looks like we're going to have to go with Plan B. Oh, I hate Plan B, but we've got to do it anyway. So let's see if we can save Optimus and Cliffjumper from their prison. As we play as someone. I forgot his name. Sure shot or something like that, or like I said, I'm really bad about remembering people's names. I'm more of a remember your face type of guy more than actually remembering your name. Alright, let's see if I opened up some boxes off screen. Let's see if we got any upgrades to use. Oh, we can finally maximize Pathfinder. The Gambler fires a devastating shockwave round by randomly infusing one bullet per clip with synthetic Destructicons. Huh. So it's a random thing? This weapon of iron and wood. It's made of iron? Or wood, I mean? Huh. Anyway, it says upgraded weapon, so. Alright. Let's see, upgrade. That. Even though I'm not equipping it. Anything else? Okay. Now let's look at our heavy weapons. Anything there? No. Hack. Any hacks I can equip? Shields don't recharge. Yeah, I don't feel like using. You know, I haven't been utilizing my items at all, even though I have the ability to like restore my health and armor with my items. But
since Starscream is on trip to go to sea.
You'll likely be in the cargo bays to arrange transportation.
Precisely.
Thanks for the warning. Don't worry, I won't jeopardize the mission.
We also found out that there's some British-sounding Autobots apparently, for some reason. Just kind of. Well, it had me change, so obviously we're in an important scene. And scene.
We don't have all cycle to get this energy on. Watch out!
Wait, what?
The turrets
Why
are
is my
detecting
map
you.
moving? Oh, I was about to say, what?
So, the
Oh, I'm playing Jetfire, okay.
Decepticons, don't let him get any further.
Give that a sec. Can I actually hit him from here, or am I just... Okay. Oh, I thought I destroyed it. Ah! That's more of them. Oh! Man, they are really good at throwing bombs, apparently. Huh? Someone help me? Oh, no. Oh, it's just hitting everyone. It doesn't matter who it is. Gotcha. I was like, did it just destroy a dude for me? And I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of attacking everyone, really. Hey, that one's destroyed. It's easier to defeat one guy than it is to destroy a turret, so. Okay, is that it? Man, I am not very good at sniping. Then again, I don't play competitively or any games like that, so it makes sense that I wouldn't be that good at that. I mean, I probably could be good if I really wanted to. Yeah, I play for fun. I'm not one of those guys that plays games or plays a game to try and master it or whatever. I mean, okay, there are some games I try to master just because I want to get through the experience or maybe play it multiple times, but rarely do I ever do that. Only a handful of games make me want to maximize the game experience. And those games were like, I think I would only count them on my hand how many games I truly play to like truly master like or play so many times that I've like figured out most of the ways to play the game, and that's like the Dark Souls series in general, just any of those. I think the Mass Effect series in general is another one of those games. Let's see. Yeah, I can't really think of a whole lot of games I really like. Even ones I really like, I don't try to master them. I just play them for fun when I want to, you know, like your Marios and Mega Mans and stuff like that. But it's like we're getting closer inside the belly of the beast, as it were. What do you call it? Techmatron or Techiatron or something like that? I wonder what we're trying to get here exactly. The game hasn't even told us what we're trying to get, other than we know.
Jetfire isn't far behind you, and I need that energon.
He needs that energon. Oh, okay. I was about to say, it looked like I couldn't go through that because of the way the graphically it was looking at that. I'm not familiar with Jetfire. I think Jetfire was in the original. Ah! Wow, I almost got wrecked. Yeesh.
You curse you, Jetfire. You've been bothered ever since you were under my command. No matter. Your meddling is nothing more than a minor inconvenience.
This energon didn't sound so minor just a moment ago.
So Jetfire used to be a I guess? I don't remember that, but it's like the game tries to throw in character development for characters, like, even though it's supposed to be part of, like, the movie franchise or whatever, at least from what I understand. Man, I am not doing a very good job with this sniper. Ah, man, come on. Well, the whole point about being a sniper is you're supposed to be like focusing and be like, you know, breathe, and then you're like, take the shot, you know, take the shot, take the shot. What was it? What was the line I give you? Defeated 250 Decepticons. So, oh, that's right, because there's the Autobot one, which is through villainy, and then there's this one, which is the through that. Cool. But yeah, I could swear Jetfire was in some of the original groups. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Because, oh, sorry, excuse me, getting a little bit of a cold. Luckily, I haven't hit the flu. At least by the time we're recording this, the country has been hit with like a major flu epidemic. It's crazy. I don't want to talk about it too much, but
Yes. Automated systems don't make any sudden movements. I'm rerouting the subroutines.
Sure, take your time.
There, done.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
That was too close.
My data suggests
Too close.
we had 0.016 more nanoclicks until they opened fire.
Ah, plenty of time then.
6 seconds, I guess. But yeah. So everyone's getting sick. Luckily, I'm just getting like colds and stuff like that, which are fine. I can handle that.
Excellent. Give those fusion reactors a shock and it'll bring the weapon system back online.
I think I've got that covered.
I don't think I've gotten the flu in like forever. If I remember. Like, I'm trying to remember the last time I got the flu. I think it was when I was a teenager still, and that was years ago. At least, yeah, I've been pretty lucky without getting the flu. Now, of course, now that I say that, I'm gonna get jinxed. I'm gonna get punished for that. Oops. Where are you all? Okay, good.
They're gonna find you dead with Cybertrons to connect.
Did he just say Sharktacons? Ah. There are things called Sharktacons in this world? This world is weird. I took out multiple of these. Yeah, I need to... Oh, I was about to say, I need to find some healing. Alright, so... Do I just need to destroy this thing, I guess? Because it said something about pressing the RB button, so... Yeah, I guess I have to destroy it.
Very good. That power spike indicates one more reactor to go to bring the system online.
Okay, let's go to the other section. trying to save Optimus. We're coming, Optimus. Whoa! That's nice. Bombs. Really gotta switch to lasers if I'm gonna be shooting stuff like that. Okay. Oh, come on, man. There we go. And shooting people with missiles is a lot better than shooting them with the sniper rifles. Although it's because it can lock on. Locking on, the easy man's way to go through any game. Because I'm not good at shooting. Even though I don't mind playing from third-person shooters, despite me not being a big fan of like Call of Duty culture.
I'm now reading that the weapon system is online and functional. I'll need direct access to operate the system.
You'll have it soon enough.
Although I almost blame Call of Duty for the state of like gaming as it is when it comes to multiplayer games and stuff like that. Like they may not have been the original progenitors of that type of style, but it's definitely affected it to a not very good place. Anyway, let's get through this. Haha. Watch him crush and burn. Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Okay, so where we? Ah! Okay, so we're just supposed to go into this thing. I assume so. Okay, we weren't supposed to do anything with that. Oh, we just had to destroy them all. So whoa. We just had to destroy them so we could actually use the terminal. Gotcha. Alright, jet swipe or jet wipe or whatever.
It's all yours, Perceptor.
Jet stream. Yeah.
Very good. Rebooting weapon systems, calibrating cyber gyros, optimizing charge levels. Turns out we need all the energon available, including the significant portion Starscream is attempting to appropriate. Rerouting that back to the weapons, setting Kokolar as priority target. Oh, and Jetfire?
Yes?
You may want to evacuate. Post-haste.
Right. Thanks for the heads up.
Okay, well, let's
should now display a countdown to the weapon firing.
Let's see if we can get through without getting hit by lasers. We're probably gonna get hit by lasers.
Sorry about that, Starscream. Turns out Perceptor and I needed to borrow it.
You can't. My plans. I'll see you turn to ash for this.
Not today.
So we have to see if we can get hit by a laser. We probably are going to get hit by a laser cannon a bit. Although we can't take too long, otherwise we'll we have a time limit, right? Yeah, because you can see up there. Crap. Nuts. Oh wow, look at all that damage there. Okay, never mind. I guess we insta-failed. Well, we haven't failed yet, I guess, but still. Oh, we made it. Did we actually get the challenge though? I'd like to leave here, please.
Oh! Guess the universe owed us some luck after all.
There is balance in all things, Jazz.
That was some plan B.
Who knew that you were a monk,
Optimus.
monk type of person,
I was
Optimus?
in there. Shockwave mentioned an experiment with the dark spark. Something about how I wouldn't have to be an Autobot much longer. You're an Autobot through and through, Cliff.
All the more reason we must get the dark spark away from Megatron.
Can the dark spark like change people's allegiances? Like, am I missing something?
Optimus, looks like the blast gave us a way out. You can jump off the debris.
Oh. Wait, I thought I tried jumping on it, but it wouldn't let me. Maybe I have to. Maybe now I can jump on it. Well, see, it's not letting me actually jump on it. Oh, we have to jump from here? Oh, okay, fine, whatever. so small. It was so small. It just seemed out of place, really. You know. Let's try again. You're too bulky to be a platform. Optimus is not meant to be platforming. He's a big old truck. Or at least, actually, does he transform into a truck?
Ready to roll.
Not really. Man, I'm so used to his like.
In the name of freedom.
Okay, seriously, how am I supposed to jump over that? Am I supposed to jump in truck form, maybe? Oh, come on! You guys should have lowered it just a little bit, you know. Wow, that is terrible design for your level, guys. Edge of reality. Come on, man. I expected better of you. All right. Actually, where did Jazz go up ahead, or do we have both of them in our? Let's see. Just go with the rocket thing again. Yeah, path. Okay, that's good. Keep it close. Whoa! Oh, don't want to fall. I don't know if I die, but I don't want to do it again. All right. Yeah, never playing as Optimus. Huh, that last chapter didn't take too long. Maybe it's because I didn't die so much. I mean, I died, but not as much as I thought I would. Or maybe it's just a short chapter. Not all chapters are created equal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Autobots!
Fewer target.
Fewer targets? Nice. Dude, did we get the, oh, it's because we reached level 10, right? What was the previous one? A Jetfire escaped the ruins of Tripticon without taking any damage from the laser gates. Oh, okay, cool. So there are some things you can get. I'll open up crates off screen when I hit a stopping point. I'll just do it off screen. I really don't see any reason to have me show.
Get Cliff Jumper out of here. I'm going after Megatron and the Darkspark.
No, I can still fight. Who are you fooling? We got to go. All right. Next time, then.
You got to go! Didn't you hear me? You got to go! Anyway. Alright. Time for another epic showdown between Optimus and Megatron. Can we do it? Of course we can. We're Optimus Prime. What do you think? We're up there with G.I. Joe's Joe, you know, and actually I was more familiar with Transformers than G.I. Joe, frankly. Although I did like the introduction to Sergeant Slaughter G.I. Joe. I thought that was funny. Because when I was a kid, I did watch a little bit of wrestling. I don't watch it anymore, and if you do, that's fine. It's not my thing anymore. For when I was a kid, though, I wouldn't say I watched it religiously, though, but I was aware of a lot of the people from it. You know, like. Although I'll admit, I knew about it more from video games than I did actually watching wrestling. I'll admit, because they came up with a couple of WrestleMania arcade game. I forgot what it was called. I think it was just called WrestleMania for the arcade. That was a pretty fun game. I remember sinking a bunch of quarters into that thing, and it had, you know, Sergeant Slaughter, Big Boss, Hulk, and all there, and, you know, Hulk Hogan, and all that. Okay, so we have to destroy this thing. But that's where I more remember it from than actually watching the wrestling. But back in the day when voice celebrity voices were cool. Nowadays, I don't really care for most of them. There are a few celebrity voices I don't mind hearing, but a lot of them are just like.
You'll have to find the console to deactivate the shielding on that turret. Otherwise, you'll never scratch it.
These defense grids must shelter the power source.
You want to watch
One fewer
shelter the power.
You can't hide forever.
I can hide. I'm Optimus. Oh wait, no, Optimus isn't a hider. Never mind. He's a Optimus is a doer, a leader, a prime. Who knew that cartoon series about transforming cars would be a bit more emotional for me than the most modern day history or stuff that goes on now, or most modern stuff, really, when you think about it. I'm not saying this game specifically does that. I'm just talking about it in general. You know, the Transformers franchise. Game that was, or a series that was made. Oh, I just realized I've noticed that upgrade that where a random bullet does more damage. You can tell it like shoots like a blue beam or something, or not blue beam, like a blue pellet out randomly, and it does a bit more damage. Yeah, a show sold to children to sell toys has more of an impact on me than the most modern stuff, which still is trying to sell me something. So it's not like it never stopped. You know. Can I actually just jump? Is there still someone in here? Take my missile.
We won't hurt any more Autobots.
True, because he's dead. Way to give it the last clear. Oh, that's right. Because yeah, see that bullet with like that sonic look on it or whatever. Yeah, that's the power bullet that happens every once in a while. I don't know how it like activates. Like I assume it's just from shooting. It's just like that one out of every so many shots maybe type of thing or something.
We fight for our freedom.
We fight for freedom. Fight for freedom. Actually, the Path Blaster isn't a bad weapon as long as you're aiming and focusing. Oh, did we get the Path Blaster one? Yeah, we did. Ah! Missile to the face. Can't do too many. May have to swap out the Path Blaster now that we don't. Now that we've gotten the challenge for it. All right. Well, we'll see. Because using a pistol kind of makes sense for Optimus's build, just because of how it was in the shows and all that other stuff. Oh yeah, I think the reason I thought he used a axe is because of the Devastator Transformers Devastator game or whatever it was. Because I forgot they gave that one of his basic weapons in that game was the
rocket incoming.
Was an axe. Was one of his main melee. I was about to say, why can't I go forward? It's because I haven't killed the last guy yet. I haven't sent into another dimension if we're going by shows made for kids. There. Wow! When did Decepticons become Wario? But anyway, looks like Optimus has one more job ahead of him to escape this planet and save his Autobots from total destruction. Can he confront Megatron, his rival and enemy? And I don't like the idea. I think in the movies they called them brothers. Really? I don't know. I never liked that plot. Whatever. But anyway, find out what happens next time in Transformers: Rise of the Darkspark. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.